In this video, we are going to connect our Shopify store to Meta, meaning Facebook and Instagram. We're going to add a pixel, add a catalog, connect the pages, and set up our shop. We will of course connect it all to Meta Business Manager. But if you're not interested in watching the whole shebang, I have divided the video into chapters for you, so that you can find the part that is relevant to you. So please give this video a thumbs up, please consider subscribing to the channel, and let's get to work. So the first thing we need to do is to create a Meta Business Manager account. Meta Business Manager is like a hub for everything in Meta. This is where we will connect the Facebook and Instagram page, as well as the catalogs, pixels, and so on. So let's go ahead and create a Meta Business Manager page right now. So if you go into the info section now, there is a link for this page. It's called Overview. And here we just click Create an Account, and we fill out this short form. Business name, my name, and an email. And we click the blue Submit button. Then we go straight into the email and verify the Business Manager account. When that is done, we go into Meta Business Manager. If it's the wrong account that appears here, you just click on it and a drop-down menu will appear. If you somehow can't see the account here, you have most likely not confirmed your email address, or you have connected the Meta Business Manager to the wrong personal Facebook account. But here it is, and we can see that it works. It's empty, but it works. So the next step would be to add a Facebook page. So we look in the navigational window to the left, and under Accounts, you can see Pages. You might have to click on the account for it to appear. Because I'm doing this for a client, I had her set up the Facebook page already. But if you were to add it in, you just click the blue button that says Add and choose what you want to do. If you want to create a new page, you click Create a New Page. But we are going to link a page that already exists. So we click Add a Page, and then we just paste the URL from the Facebook page here. Keep in mind that you need admin rights both in Meta Business Manager and on the Facebook page to be able to do this. And the next page we're going to connect is Instagram. But Instagram is a little different. I usually create an Instagram account on my phone, and I do that by clicking the username and I click Create an Account from there. I'm also fairly certain that you need to create a professional Instagram account to be able to connect it to Meta Business Manager. So under Accounts, we find Instagram Accounts. So if this account isn't suggested when you click Add, I recommend that you log directly into the account by using the username and the password. And if that doesn't work, don't worry, you have to do it again. For this video, I had to do it 3 times before it finally worked. And there it popped up, and this means that we have successfully connected our Instagram account to Meta Business Manager. The next step is installing the pixel, and we do that from Shopify. So we go into Shopify, and we click the search bar on top. This is Sales Channel, so you can mark that if you want. We then search for Facebook. And select this one and click Add App. When the app is added, we click Add Sales Channel and we scroll down to start the setup. We then need to connect our Facebook account. And we have to select the business assets we want. Here's going to be Patents by Anna. And we click Connect. Now we have to choose Preference. This is basically you telling Meta how much information you are willing to share with them. The more information you share, the better your ad performance will be, as well as other targeting options. And I understand that it can be scary to share too much information here, but if you are planning to run ads, you will get better results by sharing as much information with Meta as possible. If you don't know what a Facebook pixel is, it's basically a piece of code on your website that lets you optimize the audience and the targeting for your campaigns. And the next here is creating a pixel. So we click create new. We wait for it to load and we click confirm. We then have to accept the terms and conditions and we wait for the setup line to be completed. So now everything is in review and we click done. And later in this video we will revisit the pixel to optimize it. As you can see, we had to verify this shop, so we click start verification. And what we do here is follow a step-by-step guide. I'm not going to show you too much of this. Trust me when I say that it's fairly easy to set up. We are very soon ready to optimize the pixel and create an ad account. But before we can do that, we need to verify our domain. So we go into Business Manager and under Brand Safety in the navigational window to the left, we can find domains. And here we click Add. And because this is a domain that isn't connected to any accounts, we click Create a new domain. Here we just write in the new domain and we click Add. The simplest way to verify this domain is by adding the meta tag to your website. But you can also verify it using other options by clicking the drop-down menu. But the easiest way is definitely to add the meta tag. So let me show you real quick how to do that. Make sure that add a meta tag to your HTML source code is selected. And we just hover over the code where we get a chance to copy it to clipboard. And we go into Shopify. And under Sales Channel, we click Online Store and Themes. We click the three dots next to Customize and we select Edit Code. We then have to make sure that theme.liquid is selected and we paste in the code under Head like this and we click Save. We then go back into Meta Business Manager and click the green Verify Domain button. But if you get the same message as we do here, it means that you have to wait a little longer to get this code verified. In most cases, this can take from a few minutes to a few hours. So I'm going to wait about 20 minutes and try to click the button again. So 20 minutes have passed and it's time to try again. Let's click Verify Domain. And there we go, the domain is verified. The next step is optimizing the Meta pixel, and we do that by telling Meta how to prioritize events. And by events, I mean actions that visitors are taking on your website. So in Meta Business Manager, we look for data sources in the navigational menu to the left. And in the data sources here, we have pixels. Just make sure that the pixel is on green, means that the pixel is active. You see, green, this is active, red, this is not active. Yours can be on red now if you have followed this tutorial, because it can take a few hours for the pixel to be active after you have installed it. So now I select the green one and I click Open in Events Manager. And if the pixel is on green, we should get this warning window. And here we click Review Events. If this warning window doesn't appear, we need to click Aggregated Event Measurements. And we click the button that says Configure Web Events. No matter which of these options you choose, this window will appear. Select our domain and we click this gray box that says Manage Events. And here it warns us about changing this too often. So we click Edit. And this is the window where we start to prioritize events. And we add an event by clicking the Add Events button in the top right corner. Then these boxes here will appear. And in the first one, we choose Pixel. And if you have multiple pixels, make sure that you have chosen the one that's active. And we do that by checking the pixel ID. The numbers match, so we choose this pixel. This is an e-commerce store, so purchase is the most important event a customer can do on the website. We then add a new event and we select the correct pixel again. And because we have already used purchase, we have to select the second most important one, and that is adding a payment method. The next should be initiate checkout. So let's see if I can find it. There it is. I don't know if you can see this already, but I'm kind of recreating the steps we want our customer to take. And the most important of that is purchase. The second one is adding payment information. The other one is initiate checkout, add to cart, customize product, subscribe, add to watch list, and view content. And you can of course grab each of these events around by clicking the 6 dots here. And you of course choose how you want to prioritize the events on your website. And when we're done, we click the blue apply button at the bottom right of the screen. And if this button disappears, it can't do that. It did it right now. When this happens, you can try to zoom out in the browser, but in most cases that doesn't work, so we just have to refresh the window and start doing this again. So when you have applied the events, it can take up to 48 hours for them to be active. And now there is only 2 steps left. One is creating an ad account, and the other one is customizing the Instagram and Facebook shop. To create an ad account, we have to go back to Meta Business Manager, and under Accounts in the navigational window, we can see Add Accounts. So if you just click that and we click Add, this drop-down window will appear. Here we click Create a New Account. We then have to name the account, choose a time zone and currency. We then click Next, and we then choose the account we want to connect the ad account to. This is for this business, so we choose My Business, and here it is. Now we have to connect the pixel to the ad account, so we go into Meta Business Manager again. So we go down to Data Sources, and we click Pixels. And if you have multiple pixels, remember to choose the pixel that is on green and is active. And under Connected Assets, you click Add Assets and choose the ad account. And we click Add, and there it is. And the next step is the Facebook and Instagram shop. If you just have set up everything along with me in this video, the store might still be in review. So if your store is still under review, I recommend that you pause this video here and revisit it in about 48 hours time. Our store is already approved, so we can start working on it. And from here, the easiest way to access Commerce Manager is just clicking Collections below the pixel and click Open in Commerce Manager. And this will take us directly to it. When the Commerce Manager is open, we again have to make sure that we are in the right account. And we see that on the top left of the screen. And below the account, we see that we are in the overview window. And here we get notified that we have 3 violations and we are missing some business information. For privacy reasons, I am not going to add any additional business information in this video, but I'm going to go over these violations and see what's happening. So let's go ahead and click Review Issues. If yours is empty too, you can just click All Tools and go over them in the Account Quality window. But because we just have a few products and I don't want to exit the Commerce Manager, I'm just going to click Sets on the left-hand side of the screen. And the method we are doing here is basically the same on both of these methods. Here we can see all the products, and here we have 2 products with this red mark. We just click on each of them here. So we click Issues, and we are going to request a review on this. And here we write a few sentences on why they should review the issue, and we click Submit. How long Meta are going to review this can take from everything from a few minutes to many days. And in Commerce Manager, we can also edit our shop. We just select Shop in the navigational menu and click Edit Shop. Here we can choose the feature products and much more. And when you're done, you just click Publish Updates. And I think that concludes this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon.